Hi everyone. Sorry it's been ages since the last video of my series, but I've been focusing on my job and other things lately. And yeah, but in any case, here's the next episode of the Pinecastle Let's Play. As you can see in the region view, I did have some time to extend this highway around and connect to this other highway here. I can't remember the numbers. But there's the business loop route, or whatever you would call it, and the bypass highway going around Stonegate Moor. And I'd wanted to focus on changing this interchange because it's kind of pointless to be four-way. This road's not going to go anywhere in Pinecastle here. So I'm gonna load that up and make this into a different type of interchange now. So here it is. And I guess I can start by removing the neighbor connection here. And I guess I probably won't need the loop ramps either. Just destroy those. I'll put it in daytime mode again. There. And let's see. So I've got 3 lanes each direction coming into and out of the interchange for this avenue here. So I could split it 2 lanes going for each ramp, at least in the direction towards the freeway. So yeah, let's get rid of this part here. And let's see. So I'm going to have it, I won't need this middle tile having RHW, so I'll fix that. I'm going to have 2 carriageways going under here, so there's that. And let's see, I'll probably have to use a flex ramp for this type of ramp, B2. Let's see what I can fit in here actually. So I've got 2 lanes coming this direction, and I've already got the 4 lanes here, so that's good. Because I can just use, let's see, the type E2, there. This right here as the entrance piece. And it looks like I'm going to need to move this back 1 more tile, which will result in destroying this building, unfortunately. But actually, maybe there's another way I could use that. Probably use the regular puzzle piece-based one. That won't destroy anything outside of its boundaries. Yeah, this should work. Oh wait, I'm in this. I didn't realize I'm in RHW6S, and I need to be 6C, so it's not really aligned right. So that's going to be a problem. Because I don't think there's any kind of splitter for 6C that will help me here. Not that, not that. So maybe something in fractional angled? No, it doesn't look like it. Well, it would be kind of hard to do, I guess, for them, because it's of the alignment of this network. So I'm going to have to convert the RHW6C to S6S, which would be this piece here. Actually, I'll use symmetrical one. So that's kind of a problem. I'll have to get rid of this turn lane, I guess, because we need to fit in the exit ramp after the transition. So I'll put this as close as possible to this avenue. Why isn't it letting me rotate it? Maybe something invisible here. For some reason it won't let me rotate this the right direction here. That's strange. Huh. It's some glitch or something? These are ploppable trees, that's probably why they're blocking it. Alright. There. And then do some of this stuff. Where that came from, I suppose. Just generic buildings that are repeated over and over, so got plenty more. That's what I always say when I have to destroy a building, at least. So there's probably one right down the street from it because of the limited amount of building models in the game. Anyway, see if I can fit that transition, or that ramp in. Probably not, actually. Nope, not nearly. Well, nearly, yeah. Actually, I might be able to. No, wait. That would only work if I was one tile this direction. Another thing I'm gonna do is convert this, get rid of that, and convert it to fractional angled, and then kind of curve it so it can be closer to the highway here. More tight, if that's gonna be possible at all. So I think I'll still use the flex ramp, same type right here, and see if I can't put a fractional angle transition. That might not actually be enough room for that. Unless I could get rid of the starter stub here, right there, and move that back a tile, which might be possible. How do I destroy this? Might be able to do that? Okay, great. That worked. Still not letting me put it closer for some reason. Well, that's not good. I just saw a video on YouTube from the NAM team. They're making draggable ramp interfaces of these. The one I'm looking for in the future version, I guess. But I'm not able to use that now, of course, so I don't know why it won't let me put it any closer to this. So I'll have to figure something else out, I guess. I do have this one tile to spare right here. These two move the ramp, the height transitions a bit closer. Or I could use the other transition to push these together here. That would probably be a good thing to do also, because I have very limited space, of course. destroy these, I guess. Oh well. And I can curve it. Curve transition. There. It's gonna blow this other one up, maybe. Nope, didn't destroy anything. That's good. So, I will then need to put another ramp here. Sorry, I think that might have actually made it worse as far as getting this to go that way. So I might want to use the other direction. Width transition for 6S to 6C. There. Alright. And that would need me to actually, well, I guess I might as well not use this. I was going to use a symmetrical one in the first place, so that's going to have it pushed back over where it was, so there's no point in changing it, I guess. Alright, so this is actually going to need to be a little bit further over. But I did get to move it over one tile from where it was before, which was having an empty tile right here for a straight piece of the RHW underpass. So I'm gonna go ahead and just drag this out right now. And hopefully I can, it looks like I should be able to fit something in, hopefully. Let's see, I can't do that. Still, well, let's see, fractional angled, RHW4 to diagonal, there we go. Want the inner curve. Okay. So it looks like that will fit perfectly. Very tight curve there. Pretty good. And I'll need the sorry, I have the autosave mod. Okay, the fractional angled ramp. I was wondering why it froze for a second there. So I want to actually make it a full 8 lanes. So 8S to F2. This one. This is going to have a starter piece right there, so that's going to conflict with this. So I'm going to need to blow that up. And I guess I need to redo this other transition too. So there. So what I have to do is put that there first and destroy this starter stub, which I actually should have done this second. Let me try that again. So I need to put this down first, and then I can drag RHW through the starter stub to destroy it. Or not destroy it, but convert it to regular RHW2. And put the transition back. Okay, perfect. Now I can put the height transition. Fortunately, it's not going to work, I don't think. Maybe I can put a... because I just realized it's not going to have anything to kind of keep the override at the bottom or at the top of the transition, which it usually needs. I'm thinking maybe I'll be able to put a starter piece. I don't know, maybe this empty tile of straight RHW over pass will make it the right type. I'm not sure. I need to rebuild these. So, there. Some of the other starter pieces, yeah, that you could place, you could usually place a starter piece and have an underpass or an overpass under or over the starter piece without messing anything up, so that might be what I need to do, possibly with these level 1 pieces, I'm not sure. So I have to put that right there. Kind of messed up with the right transition though. Alright, yep. Okay, so let me keep that tile at least. It's not converting this now. So, it's kind of a problem here. I think I ran into a similar situation once before, but I don't know if I solved it. If anything, I'll probably have to rebuild this, and I guess I need to rebuild that too. So, the order would be put this here first. So that will keep it just as it should be. But I'm not sure if I can get this under here, so I'll convert it back to normal, to RHW2. As far as how close I can put this to this intersection, I think. So that won't help. I won't be able to move it any further back. So I'm gonna check. I think I might know where I did this before. Okay, so I did build an interchange here, which I think was similar. Part of it. Nope, I was wrong. Thinking of another one apparently. Where are the interchanges I've built recently? I don't think I've built any others. Nope, I don't remember. Well, I have to keep trying this one. I thought I had recently... Oh, wait a minute, there was an interchange in Skywatch that I could maybe look at. So I'm going to go way up north here, and right there. So this is, I think, T8 highway. Yep. So I've still got the one tile for the starter piece right here. So that doesn't mean I solved that problem. Pinecastle. And that's gonna work on the rest of the interchange for now, I guess. See what I can do with that. I want to make the other transition aligned with that. Okay. So, I guess my best option would be to make another loop ramp where the old loop ramp was, and that would make it into a drum pit interchange with 2-lane ramps, so that would be a good idea without destroying, hopefully, anything. I'm gonna get rid of this, though. So I'm gonna need to curve this around here and connect it to the main highway. So I first want to have this ramp, E2. It's going to make it one more tile. Wide here. Yeah. So I'm going to need another flex site transition. Okay, one more for the other side. Takes a little while, I guess. I'll mess with that once it's actually the right type of RHW going under it, I suppose. So I have that ramp interface, and I'll need a few curve pieces. So I have 45-degree curves for RHW4. Use those. Destroy this wall. And I'll need a filler piece for the diagonal part. I think I can disconnect this normally. Yep. So yeah, this does make me think of something else though, after I put this here. What if I just put, I don't know if I have room, I don't think I do, if I put an S-curve right here. And that would move that, leave that necessary tile for converting it over there. I don't know if I could somehow do that. Because I've only got 3 tiles, that's not going to fit an RHW4 S-curve. That would also align with this that I've just made. So I'm out of space for doing anything else there. I guess I could just use the regular sharp curve, but I'm not going to do that. So it would look kind of bad. So here we've got the right transition and everything working fine. just like the other one. Should be able to go right here. Wonder why the heck it does that. Well, this allows this to work properly, so yeah. But as far as this is concerned, it's not going to work very well. Well, I don't know. So I don't think I can fit a regular curve. Let's see. What can I fit here? No, that actually almost looks right, but it's kind of messed up. This tile right here doesn't align right. I don't know. Maybe that's the best I can hope for. For something else, I guess. And if I were to use the fractional angled ramp here, it would look like... Okay, that's not going to work at all. So I would just make it worse. And the lane shift or S curve fit there. Fits well enough. And of course then I can't fit the ramp exit there. So, no problems. There's no kind of Y-splitter, unfortunately, for this. works over here at least. But I need more space for this, probably, so not sure how that's gonna work out. Maybe I could just get rid of this intersection entirely, make it an overpass over the freeway here, make that a freeway. It's got walls on either side anyway. There's not much access to these factories, except for this. Because I think that would be necessary with this transition. Where is it? Here. Because it's not really going to fit closer to the intersection. Well, you know what? Actually, I could just move this road a little bit and that would probably fit it in just fine. I guess that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so connect to that. I'm going to move that diagonally. Okay, so that should take care of one half of the interchange. I want another starter piece more over here. If I can get rid of it after I make it. I'm just gonna leave it there actually. There's not much space here, so I'm gonna have to keep that. And I want RHW4 for the opposite one. Actually, I'm going to want to destroy this and remake it as a dual curve. Not that one. Let's see, I think that might go here. Here, maybe. I need to get rid of some other stuff here, unfortunately. Flatten this. And try another double curve. Yep, that's as close as it can be. Alright. So that will connect to this ramp in that direction. And, I didn't get rid of my starter piece and it worked alright, so that's good. I'm gonna put another one here. And get rid of that in a minute. See, this isn't converting right. There's a starter piece somewhere around here. Is it? I'm not noticing. Okay. Almost got there. Perfect. Alright, I can get rid of this now. Connect that back to here. Well, not quite yet, I guess. And I'm going to want exit ramp. This type. No, this type. B2. And I prefer not to use this kind of entrance because it's kind of less safe. Maybe it's not even gonna let me fit it in here again. Don't know why. Well, that's not good. Why is it doing that, I wonder? Maybe I need... Oh, there we go. There it was. Okay. So yeah, I prefer not to use the 2 and 2 lanes coming together to 3 lanes type ramps anywhere. But this is just kind of the end of the freeway anyway, so it's just coming to an avenue. So, yeah, shouldn't be so bad. essentially that takes care of the whole thing, it looks like, except for connecting that and another few minor things. So I'm just going to need a transition right here. I suppose right there would be good. Oh. Maybe better to put that a little farther back. Well, maybe not. Because these things that, like the grass blocking it here, usually goes away if you move around your camera a while. Or it's really not so bad, I guess. Okay, so next would be fixing this. Actually, I do want this. No, this can be a regular curve again. Actually, okay, yep, that fits right there. Two filler pieces. Connect that, and just convert this ramp to RHW4. Okay, and look at that. Already got 4 lanes coming in that direction, so that's good. That would work perfectly for this exit here, being 2 lanes. And I'll end up with the 2 lanes here, which I want. If I use that E2 exit again. And looks like I'll need to rebuild that overpass, make it wider, more spaced out. But I'll do that in a moment. I'm gonna get rid of this so that it can convert, and then I'll have to put it back, of course. Now it stays. Okay, that's good. And let's. So I can probably just flatten this and this, not have to rebuild the entire slope. I can probably just put that. Okay, looks alright. Need to get rid of this piece. And rail over RHW over 6S. Oh, wrong way. Now I need to rebuild that again. And 1 over 8S. Oh, I did that wrong. Need to drag the RHW first. So I'll rebuild this other side. Alright, and I can disconnect that here, because it's already 8S. There, that finishes that part. That finishes the overpass. Great. I think that's everything in the interchange, so nice. It's finally finished the way I wanted that. So, yeah. Got a little median area right here. I think I might actually, right now, fill it with some median planters, or barriers. A set that I have, which is off some Metropolis. Might as well make it a little pleasant area with some trees and median. But I don't have much space for that. This is technically occupied apparently for some reason. So I have to use that much. Well, it's put a tree at either end and regular wide medians here. Okay. How about a tree in the middle, actually? There, now I have 3 of those. Okay. So, interchange is now finished. I did want to put some cosmetic pieces in. So the best place to do that would be right over here, first of all. I'm going to find this in the 2-tile cosmetic pieces. And the ones I prefer to use are the dashed solid or solid dashed markings. This right here. Actually, for this kind of ramp, splitter type ramp, I use the block markings. So this would be the appropriate one to use. I give them 2 tile spacing, usually 2 or 3 tiles. So I can fill the rest with these pieces. And I can actually replace this with the block marking transition, because I have one for that. There. Okay, looks great. Besides that, I'm going to just... the autosave. And I'll just use the other direction, what is it? Dash solid markings for the lane reduction here. Solid dashed, I guess. Looking in that direction. Okay, so I'll just have to mess that up right there. Didn't want to do that. Just don't mess everything up now. Great. Yeah, I probably should have given it some more space here. Oh, jeez. How easy it is to mess things up. Seems like. Flex ramp E2? Yeah. No. E2, not E2, okay. Anyway. Now it's not letting me put it here. Oh, here we go. Alright, so finish this, this, and that. This isn't right either. Don't know why that is. Why is this not the right type of brush to be? That is not good. reconstruction arrow to show the lane is ending, and lane markings prohibiting changing lanes into the ending lane. And that pretty much finishes that, I think. Do I still have my neighbor connection pieces? Looks like it. Didn't mess with that. So, there's a completed interchange. I'm going to need to destroy a few factories and to divert this road here, and that's about it, I suppose. Okay, well, let me do that. Destroy another factory, unfortunately. And kind of just to, I don't know, make it less monotonous or something. Maybe this a fractional angled instead of a regular 45 degree angle. That's everything completed here. Just gonna zone this again. Alright. I guess I could have kept that entrance here. Put that back. Near the top, I think. That is it. Okay. Now we have a perfectly completed interchange. Rebuilt to make sense. Not have a road that doesn't lead anywhere. So that's something I've been wanting to do in the city for quite a while. And when the next episode comes out, I will get back to doing other stuff. Hopefully civic services and stuff, checking on how everything's going out in downtown. Looks like we've still got some unemployment, unfortunately. But, well, this is what I wanted to do in this episode, so that completes it for now. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you next episode.